In today's society, a lot of teachers who were used to teaching in-person classes have had to adjust and try and transition to online classes. And this can be very difficult for teachers who are used to using presentations like PowerPoint and stuff like that. And maybe they see other people online, like other teachers, who maybe they've got big budgets, like thousands of dollars worth of equipment and softwares. And it just seems like it's so hard to compete with these different people when you've got a low budget and stuff like that. So today we're going to talk about how you can also do very similar things, if not the same things, using maybe no money, right? If you've already got a computer that has a camera on it, or maybe you've got a webcam or something like that, then you really don't have to spend any money to do what I'm about to tell you how to do. So if you don't have those things, and of course you'll have to purchase them, but if you do already have those things, which most people already have a computer, then you can go ahead and do this for free. So we're going to use a software called OBS Studio, which is a free software. It's a very good software though. A lot of YouTubers, even if they have millions of subscribers, they still use OBS Studio a lot of times because it's just such a good software, even though it's a free software. So once you download OBS Studios, you can go ahead and open it up and you'll get a scene that looks similar to this. Now of course it won't have this right here because I have it recording my screen so that you can see it, and that's just how it looks. So with that in mind, how do you make it look like that? So you've got the scene over here, and what's going to be in the scene is the source. So right now the source that I have in this scene is a display capture, and over here in this scene I have video capture. So if I click on this scene, that's when you can see me again because I have my video capture, which is my webcam, in this scene. So how do I get a video capture in this scene? Well, I have to add it to the sources. So let's go ahead and press plus. Let's go video capture device. And I've already got the video capture device in OBS Studio, so let me go ahead and press add existing, and I'll press OK, and there it is right there. So I can move that there. I can adjust the size of this if I need to make it a little less covering of the actual display, things like that. I'm not sure how much exactly you guys can see, but basically you can go ahead and double tap this video capture device. Let's go ahead and move that over here. And this is where you get to choose which camera you want to use. So if I use integrated webcam, which is on my computer, you guys can already see me on my computer. So if I want to switch back, it'll actually go back to default. And you see, wow, lots of brightness here. So how do I fix that? So you can already tell I'm just in a very big room. The lights above me are off, and I actually have box lights, which are about 20 bucks, shining directly on my face, making me look very bright. So how do I fix this? So I can go configure video over here, and I can go to camera control, and I can turn down the exposure of light. So if I turn that down, you already see my brightness is going down, but so is the brightness behind me, and I can turn it down a little more, and there we go. Can I turn it down any more? I probably shouldn't go that low. So there we go. So the brightness behind me is turned down really low, and my brightness is turned down really low. So that's how I did that. So I can go and press OK, and there we go. So we can already tell that I'm going to be covering up anything that's going to be displaying on my screen. So if I want to display a PowerPoint, let me go ahead and move this. So I've already got the PowerPoint open, so let me go and move this to a different monitor. You can also minimize it, and it does the exact same thing. You can already tell that this is going to be covering part of my PowerPoint. So that's going to be a problem. You can try and move this by adjusting that there, and you can try and move this by adjusting that to like this. But it already looks a little odd, right? Because I just have nothing right here. So what I like to do is I will actually add something to that. So let me go ahead and press, oh, that's right, you can't see that part. Let me go ahead and bring this back over here so you can see. So what I like to do is I'll add a little bit of a frame around this. So go ahead and press plus. Again, pressing plus adds to your sources, which is what's going to be in your scene. So I'll press plus, press image, OK, and you can browse your images. You'll probably have to create an image that fits the size. So I went ahead and made one already, and I can press OK. So now we can already see that this is going to, let's pull this back over here so we can see the PowerPoint a little more. So we can already see that this fits a lot better. I can, of course, move this a little bit, make the PowerPoint fit a little more within the frame. And the frame, I could adjust that if I wanted to. But we can already see that my camera, my video camera, my webcam is missing. Where did my webcam go? It's still there, right? I'm still over here, but I'm behind the frame. So how do I fix that to where I'm no longer behind the frame? Let me go ahead and bring this back over here so you can see How do I fix it to where I'm not behind the frame anymore? Well, I go down here to video capture device, and I have to bring it above the image. So the image is above the video capture device right now, so if I bring it above it, then boom, there I am. So I can go ahead and bring this back over here so that you guys can just see the PowerPoint, and I can transition between my slides while also talking to the audience and stuff like that. So I can teach while using my PowerPoint and stuff like that. And it's just really helpful to be able to do stuff like this where they can still see you, because honestly, a lot of times if I'm watching a video and I can't see the person talking, it can get very boring to just watch slides. So, but also if I'm just watching the person and I'm not reading anything, sometimes it can also get boring. So this way you can have your PowerPoint showing so that they can watch the PowerPoint, but you yourself can also be shown so they can see your face, see your emotions, things like that. So it's really a helpful tool in that case. So let's go ahead and move this over here. And of course, to record or to stop recording is right over here. So I'll go ahead and do that. And to adjust your settings and things like that, you can stream, and I think I made a different video about streaming, so we're not going to deal with it in this video, but you can stream and stuff like that. But for this, we're just going to go ahead and stop the recording here.